Hello everybody, welcome to Kitty's Kitchen. Hi, it's been a little bit since I've talked to you, but I'm back. We had Easter and I had a few things planned to cook for Easter, but it kind of fell through because I didn't make it to the grocery store at that time. But tonight I have a chicken with turmeric and barberries, which are a special kind of a rare berry. And you have to kind of order it online. So I ordered it online. They're called barberries. And it's kind of like a Middle Eastern berry. It's like kind of a tart cherry. So it's kind of got like a little bit of tart. It's a little bit tarter than a cranberry. And you can't really, I mean, I guess you could kind of replace it with craisins, if you've seen cranberry raisins and those kind of things, but they're a little bit sweeter. This is a tartar thing, and it's kind of a Middle Eastern, it's got a Middle Eastern flair to it. But anyway, I had to wait for this to arrive in the mail, and it didn't give me any shipping updates, so I didn't know when it was going to arrive. So it just arrived yesterday, or yesterday, and I'm going to just cook it today. The chicken that it goes with. So anyway, I've already prepped the chicken. This is the chicken. I prepped it in just some vegetable oil just to get the crisp skins. Like this is a drumstick to get the crisp skins. So this is like my done chicken. It's not really done. It needs to cook some more in the oven, but it's just crisped up. It's fried a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to have to follow the recipe to see what I need to do, but in the meantime, I do know that I'm going to have to saute onions and garlic, which we know how to do. So I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan that I used to fry up the chicken. And I will put the onions in the pan. Oh. And this is the same pan that the chicken was in, that I fried up the chicken. But this is a quicker onion fix. It's not, we're not going to have them sauteing for a half an hour or anything like that. We don't want to caramelize the onions. We just want to kind of saute them a little bit. So it doesn't call for too much cooking of it. So maybe 3 to 4 minutes. And you kind of want to pick up a little bit of the pieces, the chicken pieces that were in the pan. You kind of want to slurp them up with the onion. Slurp up the pieces that were in there. And I have my glasses here because it's from a recipe. It's from a Bon Appetit recipe. Bon Appetit. It's called Tangy Vinegar Chicken with Barberries and Orange. Sounds good. So I was very curious about this, so I went ahead and ordered the barberries. In the meantime, I'll find the orange. orange. Okay, the onions are beginning to smell fragrant. It's very nice. They're just mildly cooking right here. Soon we'll add the garlic. I have everything prepped. Garlic's prepped. Everything's done. The onions were done. So, let me just see. Okay, let's add the garlic. Okay, it smells really fragrant. Really nice. And this is kind of like a mild mixture. It's on kind of a lowish kind of heat. It's not too hot. And I'm supposed to add the barberries, which is I got a smudge on it. Let's see, what does that say? Half a cup of barberries. Okay. See, it's a really nice fruit. Okay, so I'm just adding about a half a cup. That's about 1 full cup. Let's add a little less than that. There's about a half a cup. A little bit more than half a cup. Half a cup of barberries. That's about half a cup. Okay. Half a teaspoon ground turmeric. And 1/4 teaspoon crushed red pepper. Half a teaspoon and a 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, so half a teaspoon. Turmeric, which I have. I usually have it right on the front here. Oh, there's my turmeric. Okay, here's my red pepper flakes. So half a teaspoon of turmeric. Turmeric is a very strong spice. So you kind of want to use it sparingly, I guess, you know. I usually follow the recipe if your recipe calls for turmeric, but I've heard it's pretty good for you. And then a fourth a teaspoon of these red pepper flakes to make it a little bit. I guess it's gonna have a little bit of heat to it, not too much, just a little bit, like that. And let's see, stir it around. It says if it gets too dry, we can add a little bit of water to it. exotic dinner. It smells kind of exotic at this point. It's got a nice kind of a aroma to it. Let's put the barberries away. Add a little bit of water, just not to let it not dry out totally. Add a little bit of water. And let everything kind of meld together. You want to just kind of cook it to let everything meld together. It looks really nice. So let that cook for a minute. And I might be transferring this over to the oven. Shortly, where we can have a casserole dish, and then find your chicken pieces, and you have your chicken pieces. And here. And your nice casserole dish here. This is the fried up, a little bit of crispy up chicken. I'm just going to put the juice on it. The chicken juice. Yeah, it smells really nice. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to put a little bit of vinegar in it. I think white wine vinegar. I think a half a cup or so. Half a cup of white wine vinegar. Yeah. This is nice white vinegar Pompeii. It's okay. Get it work fast. That's about half a cup. So go ahead and pour the vinegar into this mixture here. Again, this is called Tangy Vinegar Chicken with Barberries. It's supposed to be a tangy, because barberries, like I said, are a little bit of a tartar type fruit. And with the vinegar, it's going to be a little bit tart and tangy. And the orange, we're supposed to cut in half. It's supposed to be halved. So we just cut it. Cut it nicely in half. Like this. And it says cut side down. So, well, it doesn't really fit like that, but I'm just going to cut it again. I'm going to put it in between the chicken slices. Like that. And then at the end, you're supposed to kind of squeeze the orange on top too. So But doesn't that look pretty? That's a nice kind of layout here with the chickens and the oranges in there. And I don't know, I guess we're going to add this turmeric barberry sauce here with this. I'm just letting it cook down a little bit with the vinegar in it. It's on low heat right now. I'm just going to pour this sauce on top. I'm going to pour this on top of the chickens and let them go into the oven for about 30 minutes or so. And in the meantime, I'm going to cook some rice because I thought rice would be a nice side to this dish. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, I just was watching Anger Management with Adam Sandler. A little bit of comedy, lift the spirits. I hope everybody's well. I hope you're doing what you want to be doing. I hope people's money is coming through, you know. That would all be good stuff. And everybody's staying well during this coronavirus time. Okay, so I'm going to take this sauce off the heat here and add it into my dish here. Now, how am I going to do that? These cast iron skillets can be pretty heavy. They can be pretty heavy, so let me see. What's the best way to do that? Maybe I'll just get a spoon. See if I can't spoon it on. Okay, wow, it looks really pretty. It's very kind of colorful. And they said before you crispened up the chicken, before you did that, you had to salt it. You salted it. So I did some nice salting of the chicken while it crisped and kind of fried up in the grease and in oil. I guess it was canola oil. But here's the Burberry onion garlic mixture with vinegar, and let's just pour the sauce on. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so wow, that looks really nice. So I'll just show you. This is what the Barberry sauce with the chickens inside and the oranges are right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. It's at 350. That's a shame. My oven pilot light went out. My pilot light's not going on. Oh, that kind of sucks. Hello, come on in. Thank you. I'm not sick.
No, that's fine, but you go ahead and step back.
Okay. I don't know what happened this time. It just went out. I mean, I've been very careful about not shutting it quickly and stuff. I think it just needs a pilot light. Do you have the...
It's looking at.
Okay.
It's on now.
Okay, thank you.
You want to leave it on?
Yes, please. I want to heat it up. Does it just go on and off like that sometimes?
Oh, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you open the window, the wind can blow out right up.
Okay. All right. This is not the first time this has had to happen. I think I need a new oven, but living in a building, they won't switch me up to a new oven. Anyway, it goes out too easily. So it's in the oven about half an hour. I'm gonna make some rice now, and I'll come back to you when I get it out of the oven when it's done. Okay, bye for now. Hi, I'm back. So it's been about 35 minutes later or so. Anyway, I've pulled the chicken out of the oven. Looks good. Looks like it crusted a little bit and it's brown. It's got some juices in it still. And in the meantime, I made some original Uncle Ben's rice. Uncle Ben's original rice, sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to plate it up now. Pretty excited. So, some rice on the side. And let's see. Piece of chicken. Probably maybe a drumstick too. This is all dark meat, so if you wanted to keep it in the oven a little bit longer, it's okay. I'm just going to grab myself a piece of orange, just stick it right there. I hear you're supposed to kind of drizzle the orange on top of the chicken after it's done. So anyway, it looks good. I'm going to try it. And this is the end of our video. And here's my dinner with chicken and rice and orange. It's tangy chicken with barberries. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks. Take care. Bye.